Gonna do a full body workout today. Hopefully your legs aren't feeling too bad. Maybe the hips are a little sore. My hips are definitely sore. Equipment that you're gonna need today is a looped band and a little door hickey thingy thing that you can put the band in the door with. So this little thingy connector, a plate or sliders or furniture sliders. Pick the plate. Dumbbells, a step stool or box or something you can step up to, stairs, couch, dining room chair, whatever you got that you can stand on. Don't die. And that is it. Some dumbbells. I think I said that. Besides that, grab your water, turn your watch on, and play some awesome tunes. Whatever you love to get pumped to and listen while you're working out. So play your music. Getting started. Here we go. We're starting with a warm up. We're going to be doing cat-cow to start with. So you're going to be on the floor on your yoga mat, whatever you got. Knees underneath your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders. You're going to drop the belly to the floor, look up and breathe in. Then you're going to push away from the floor, round out your back and breathe out. And then cycle with your breath. Drop the belly, look up, breathe in. Round out, push away, breathe out. Drop the belly, look up, breathe in. When I say breathe out, close your mouth completely and then try to breathe out through like the back of your throat. It's called the Ujjayi breath in yoga. So you go. Try to make it really loud. Breathe all the way out. And I love to play around in cat-cow, hit the shoulders, or if I slide kind of hips, rock my hips side to side. Whatever feels good. We're just trying to get a little bit of a stretch, a warming up. Press up. This is my favorite. Because it just stretches all those little muscles that you don't hit very often. Okay, next one we're going to do is bird dog. So you're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg. So if I go right hand, I go left leg, everything straight out, nice and stable through the core. So suck the belly up to your spine so you're nice and stable. Then bring it back underneath and then switch sides. So think that glute with the straight leg is fired. Opposite arm, you're going to reach the heel back without, you could point the toe if you want. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And then you switch underneath. So however you want to do your toe with your foot. Bring it underneath, but we're warming up the core. Getting some range of motion through the shoulders. These are our bird dogs, like the hunting bird dog. They like point with their nose and their tail. That's what your arm and leg is doing. Okay, now we got dead bugs. You're gonna flip it over. One way you can think about dead bugs, instead of going opposite arm, opposite leg, you can think like let's see if I can do this. Here we go. Left side goes up together while the right side goes down together with your arms, and then you switch. Right side goes up together, left side goes down together. So think like a rope attached from the knee to the hand. As you pull the hand up, that same side leg goes up. As you switch, you pull the opposite arm up, that same side. So right hand, right leg goes up, left hand, left leg goes up. So this is another way to do dead bugs that's correct with the arm movement. So think like a marionette puppet. My hand is attached to my knee, and as I lift my arm up overhead, it lifts that knee, and as I switch, I pull the other one up, it lifts the opposite knee. So that's the weird mix-up with the arms and the legs. Make sure the belly button is sucked to the spine. You could rest your head on the floor when you do this.
I like to lift my up just because it's getting a little bit more strength through your neck muscles, as well as it activates your abdominals better. Okay, we're gonna call that dead bugs. Then you're gonna do half windmills. So you're still laying on your back. You're gonna go 90 degrees with your knees. You can go arms out to balance, and then you're just gonna drop your knees from one side and use your obliques to lift up to the other side. And we're rotating side to side. So we're getting a little bit of stretch movement through the spine. Ugh. You can also go straight on this one. It's more challenging. The straighter the legs are, the more it takes your obliques to lift. And that's a wall. It takes more effort for your obliques to get your legs up and over the straighter you go. So challenge yourself, but obviously not too much because we are still doing our warm-up. But we're getting our core and our spine ready to go for leg day. Okay, you call there. And you're gonna go feet wide, heels wide. You're gonna drop your knees from one side, switch to the other side. You're gonna go 90-90. Swivel the hips. Stretch, stretch. Feeling good through the hips. So you can feel this kind of in the back of the glute. Hip. Okay, then go ahead and stand up. We're going to do founder's position next. So you go feet hip width apart. I'm going to show you to the side. Arms are going to stay next to your body as you reach back behind you. So you're going to hinge. Push the hips butt back. Find that athletic position. This butt back behind us. That's our athletic position. Turn. Hands are going to come by your side. You're going to reach as high as you can get them without spreading them wide to reach. So keep them right next to your torso. Reach. You're going to hold this top position for 3 seconds. And then you're going to reach forward. So swing the hands forward. Reach up overhead as high as you can get them. That's going to turn them like the traps, lats. Hold. And then you're going to go back. So this is our founder's position. We're warming up our lats, getting some movement through the shoulders. Hold back behind. And then swing forward. Reach up above the head. And go again. And reach. These are really good for aging population because when you get older, your spine starts to roll. We want to keep the back muscles strong. We want to be able to lift the hands overhead without being crunched over. So this one practicing, it strengthens everything upper body, keeps those back muscles nice and strong. Great warm up. Okay, hopefully breathe in a little bit, grab a drink. That's our warm up. Getting right to our workout. Okay, arm day and leg day. We got a full body workout, so we're gonna start with legs. First one you need is a single leg RDL, so you need your dumbbell. And you're gonna go opposite arm, opposite leg. So same thing as that hinge motion we just did here, where we hinge, pushing our hips back behind us. The only difference is we're on one leg. So as I lean forward with one leg, I'm standing on that one leg, come back up, and then you gotta balance. The weight is going to reach towards your opposite leg. As you come down, weight reaches to the opposite leg. So it helps keep this hip. So when I reach down below, well, I'll do it on the other side. When I reach, I don't want to be opening up through my hip here like an airplane. I want to use my back glute hip muscles to pull, close this off so my back stays nice and flat as I reach down rather than trying to pull open. So you really got to activate the opposite glute, the core muscles, to come down and up, okay? We're going to go 8 on each side. Here we go, here we go. So if I have the weight in my left hand, I'm reaching towards my right leg, stretch through the hamstring and come back up. So think of a pin from the top of my head all the way out my glute, my spine, stay nice and tall, lean, stretch that hamstring, and then drive back up. 1, lean, stretch,
2, keeping this hip closed off. We don't want to open it up through the hips. Stay low. Lean, stretch. 4. Woo, practice the balance. Haven't done a single leg apparently for a while because I'm struggling this morning. 6. We go. 7. One more. Wow, that's challenging. Switch sides. Opposite arm, opposite leg. So weights in my right hand and reaching towards my left. Still staying down. 1. 2. Remember, nice flat back. Reach for the toes. 3. 4. Woo. 5. 6. 7. One more. Stretch. 8. Fantastic. Hamstring sliders are next. So we've got our paper plate, or if you have sliders, fantastic. You're gonna go heels on your sliders or your plate. Let's see. Can you see me if I go here? Move all the junk. Here we go. Okay. Then I'm going to pop my butt up into the air, and I'm going to slide my heels out till I'm straight, but keeping my butt off the floor, and then squeeze through my hamstrings to pull the plate back to me, keeping my butt up the whole time. Ready? Going out, and then squeeze up and in. We're going together. So double leg. 1. If you're feeling great, you could do single leg. 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to adjust the heels. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, feeling good, feeling good. Then we've got a crossover step up. So we just hit our hamstrings, crossover step ups, hits our quad and our glute muscle. So if you take your step stool or your box or your couch or whatever, you want to cross your foot. So I'm going outside foot, crosses over one leg, and I don't want to turn when I go to stand up. I want to keep that lateral movement. So I cross over, outside leg crosses over, I stand all the way up, still straight, and then it step down. Doesn't matter how you step down. So for here, when I say crossover, my outside leg crosses to step up, then I drive all the way up tall, and then come back down regularly, okay? So I take my outside leg, cross it over, drive all the way up, and then step back down, okay? So we're gonna do 8 on each leg, crossover step up. Ready? Oh, and grab your dumbbells if you feel yacked. If you're just beginning, just go body weight. But I'm feeling swole today, so I'm gonna use my dumbbells. Here we go. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Drive up, step down. 1, cross over. 1, 2, cross over. Stay nice and tall through the chest. Step up. 4, 5, 2 more. Getting my heart rate up. Breathing. Okay. Really good. Okay, now we're back to the beginning. That's our circuit. It's called a monster set or a try something. I'll have to look that up again. 3 exercises in a row. Ready? We're going back to the beginning with our single leg RDLs. I'm going to try it with a dumbbell in each hand. Still crossing over though, okay? Here we go. So here, I'm still going to go opposite arm, opposite leg. I'm just holding 2 dumbbells. Leaning, stretch that hamstring. Come back up. Notice when you lean down, you do not want to bend that knee that you're standing on. No. We're trying to target the hamstring. So we want to keep that knee not locked out all the way, but straight the whole time. So if you notice that you're bending into it when you go lean down, we're taking out the hamstring and that's working quad. So we want to keep the leg straight, lean, find the hamstring, stretch it, and then drive back up, pulling through the hips to pull up to work my hamstring. That's the goal.
Here we go. 8 on each side. Ready? Leaning. Remember, keep that knee straight. Stretch the back of the leg. 1. Wow, this is so hard to do. 2. 3. 4. 5. Remember, keep the hands. Think of a pin through the hips. They don't swivel across. They stay stuck with that pin, so we completely straight down, straight up without opening or closing the hips. I think that's 8. We're gonna switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Stretch the hamstring. Keep that knee straight. Not locked out. 2. 3. Woo! Smash your foot into the ground. 4. Get those toes. 5. 6. 7. 8. Wow. Okay, then we've got our hamstring slider curls. You got 10 total. Grab your plate. We'll go this way. Okay, so go heels on your paper plate or heels on your slider. Driving your hips up into the ground, into the sky, heels out, and then pull your hamstrings to pull the plate back up. 1, 2, squeeze. 3, 4, 5. Work those hamstrings. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With a bonus. 11, 12. Feel good. Start doing single leg. Okay, we got our crossover step up. All the things. Grab your weights or just do body weight. We're gonna opposite leg crosses over, step up so we're nice and straight, step back down. 1 and then cross over. So left leg crosses over the right to step up. Don't twist through the hips, stay level. So stay forward, shoulders and hips stay over each other. Ready? Cross over, go back down. 3, 4, 4. Woo, working heart rate. 5. Cardio. 5. 6. 7. 7. Last one. 8. 8. Okay, that's 2 rounds. Grab a drink. Okay, ready? Move around to our last set. Single leg RDL. If you're feeling great with your weights and you have heavier weights, go up. If you could barely get the last 1 or 2 reps last time, probably a great weight to stay at. Ready? Single leg RDL. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Leaning into it, stretch. 1. Keep that standing leg somewhat straight. 2. 3. Stretch. 4. 5. Woo. Balance. Press the foot into the floor. 6. Toes into the floor. 7. 8. Switch sides. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Think nice and proud. Proud chest. All the way down. All the way back up. Pull those shoulders back. Ooh. Don't let everything crunch as you lean forward. Staying proud the whole time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I got hamstring sliders. Land on the rack. There we go. Heels on the plate. Lift your butt up off the floor. Heels out. Squeeze up. Remember, your butt doesn't touch the floor the whole time. You're holding it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the side, it looks like this. Squeeze in. 7, 8. Both legs squeeze through the hamstrings. 9. Keeping the butt off the floor. 10. Bonus. 11. 12. And first step ups. Last one in our leg circuit. Monster set. Tricep. Here we go. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 8 on each leg, so 16 total. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Nice. Spike the heart rate. Grab a drink. Okay. Arms next. We got Renegade rows first. So you're gonna take your dumbbells. You're on your mat. And we're done with this thing. So, done with that step stool. Renegade row. Got 10 on each side. So you can do it where you hold both of your dumbbells in push-up position. Remember, the wider your feet are, the easier it is for the core. The closer your feet are, the more challenging it is for the core. So you think dumbbell to pocket or hip, dumbbell to pocket. That's one on each side. So as I go to pull, I want to avoid twisting to pull. I don't want to open up. I want to stay as level as I can through my back. So I'm not rocking. Don't go so heavy that you have to open up the hips to pull or row that weight up. The other thing is, if you have bad wrists, you can go knuckles on one side with the dumbbell in the other hand. So just use one dumbbell. My right hand is a fist. My left hand has the dumbbell. And you're just going to stay on that same side. So put it underneath the shoulder, dumbbell to the hip, dumbbell under the shoulder, dumbbell to the hip. Rowing on each side. Do all 10 on one, and then switch over, all 10 on the other. We got 10 on each side. Ready? Here we go. I'm going to try to alternate. Push up position. 1, nice and flat back. 2. Remember, when it gets harder, you're going to start to want to push your butt up. Now we want to stay nice and level. Feel that in the core. Oh yeah, arms are starting to feel it. One more, 10. 10. Solid work. Okay, first side down. Stiff arm, lat pull in. First exercise. This is where you take your bands and the little doohickey thing in the door. Put it through. You can connect it. So like loop it around, pull through. So it's not gonna go anywhere. And then put this thingy in the door. So from there, I'm gonna put it in the top of the door. And close. Okay, you have your band. You want to push your hips back behind you, and then you're going to pull straight arm the band to the legs, control the up. So I'm pulling band to the legs, control the up. So slight bend in the elbow. You could go completely straight if you want, but slight bend, don't bend it too much. Slight bend, and then you're just pulling straight down to the legs, control the up. You feel it right here in the side. This is your lat muscle on that side. That's a big, your pull up muscle. That's what we're working as we pull down. We're using that lat muscle, so you feel it right in the back of the armpit. 10 on each side, 10 total. We're not doing single line. Here we go. So push your butt back. Think athletic position. pull, control the up. Notice my back is nice and flat as I'm leaning into it. I'm not rounded here, pulling, stay nice and tall, proud chest. 3, there we go, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, filling out my triceps, 2, 9, 10. If it's too easy, grab higher up on the band. That's gonna make it harder. Okay, our Cuban press. Where my dumbbells go? Right there. Cuban press, you stand up. You're gonna do an upright row. So wide elbows, palms are still facing you. You're gonna pull the dumbbells to your armpits or your chest. Then you're gonna do an external rotation. So we don't want to, watch this, we don't want to just come here. That's not a lot of external rotation. So this is just a little teeny tiny bit. What we want to do is when we go to pull those, we want to open up. So we're really activating from here. You're gonna feel it in the back of the deltoid. Externally rotate, my arm is wide. So I pull up, I externally rotate. So you get a large range of motion with that dumbbell coming all the way from the front here, up and around, external rotate. And then the last step is a shoulder press. You just go, press up overhead. You can go, weights come together and come back down. Can't see that. So here, press, you can go either straight up, so the weights are right over the shoulders, but they're gonna kind of come together. So here, pressing up and then back down, okay? So, if I can do this, you can, if I kneel, you can see everything. Palms face me, elbows wide, that's your upright row. External rotation to like a football goalpost. Press up above, then come back down, internal rotation, drop it. Now that's our Cuban press. We're gonna do 10 of those. Are you ready? So wide, externally rotate, press, down, internal rotation, drop it, that's 1. Up, out, up, down, in, 2. Feeling the back of the deltoid, burning, here we go, 3, out, up, 4. Okay, we stand up, you know what to do now. Drive, wide, press, in, 5. Ooh, those 5-pound weights will get you. My arms are shaking. 6. Here we go. Row, externally rotate, up, in. 7. And there's the hunger. I'm starving. 8. Gotta go get some good fuel after this. That's 9. My shoulders are on fire. Hopefully you're feeling that. 10. Oh, burn, 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 burn. Okay, we're back to Renegade row. Rub out your little deltoids. Maybe you have big deltoids. My deltoids are little. Ow. Okay, but they're bigger than they were in January. We're making progress. Shoot, that hurts. Okay, that's one set down. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. My throat is so dry. Here we go. Okay. 1 down, 2 to go. You ready? Renegade row. If you want to try it, the stiff arm. Oh, grab heavier weights if it was too easy, but punch the floor with one hand. This is, and we'll do it single, all on one side and then switch. So here, dumbbell to pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the hips down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch sides. Barf. Here we go. Keep the hips down. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a new one. 5. If you take you're rolling on your right side, you can lift your left leg. It's like a 2-point plank. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's hard. Ow. Okay, stiff arm lat pull down. Remember, if it was too easy last time, you can get a thicker band and throw it up in the door, or you can grab higher up on the band, or you can back away farther so the band's tighter. Oh, 1, 2, control. 3. These are the muscles I need to work on for another Spartan race because all the climbing, pulling myself up a rope was freaking hard. I couldn't hold myself up, so I gotta do more stiff arm pull downs to be able to climb up the rope. I don't know where we're at. We're gonna say 6, 7, 8, 9. Breathe in, breathe out as you pull down. 10. Ow. And then we got Cuban press. Man, I'm not even done with 2 sets. My arms are on fire. Here we go, ready? Upright row, externally rotate, press up, don't punch your ceiling fan, down, and reverse. Upright row, external rotation, overhead press, down, reverse. So here, control the out, press. When you come down, control the in. That's also working eccentrically. We slow lower, eccentric. So if you just drop all the way down, we're not getting any resistance coming down. So we're missing out on some muscle growth there. External rotation, press. Internal rotation, drive. Externally rotate, press. So feeling the shoulders, feeling this is like our rotator cuffs. That we're feeling good. X, press, internal rotation. And I've lost track. I don't know how many I'm at. I'm gonna do 2 more. We're gonna say that was 8, 9, 1 more, 10, feeling good. Bam. Okay, that's 2, 1 to go. Start with Renegade row. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna go 2 weights. Remember, if it was too easy last time, bam, bam. Or if it was too heavy, you can drop the weights. Ready? 1 dumbbell in each hand, Renegade row. Push up position, feeling swole. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10. Woo! I'm starting to record on that one. Okay, we got stiff arm pulling out, lat pull down. Back up. Straight arms to the legs. 1, 2, 3. Control. Breathe out. Breathe in as you come up. Breathe out. Okay, here we go, here we go. Oh, brutal. Okay, last one. Cuban press. Shake out the arms, and I got my triceps. So right here, tricep, last. Here we go. Oh, goodness, 1 more. Cuban press. These little weights are killing you. Here we go. Wide, externally rotate, press up above, down, internal rotation, control that. 1. Here we go. Press, up, 2, externally rotate, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, wide, extra, 10, okay, grab a drink, have the end of our, okay, we just have core and stretching. We're gonna do some plate core. So if you're at the gym or your house and you have a plate, a weight plate that you would put on the end of a barbell, grab one of those. Maybe start with 10. If you don't, grab a dumbbell or a med ball for this and just pretend you're holding a plate, okay? We're gonna start with 3-point crunches. So you're gonna lay on your back. And you're gonna hold it out in front. If I have my plate, I'm going to crunch up to my left side. I'm gonna crunch up to the middle, and I'm gonna crunch up to my right side. Remember, crunch your back. Low back doesn't come off the floor, just the shoulder blades come off the ground. So So I want to make sure my shoulder blades are completely off the ground. When I go left, my left shoulder blades might still be on the ground. When I go right, my right is still kind of probably on the ground. But we're working on that twist, the obliques. So pressing up. So we're going to go left, center, right. And we're going to just see what we're feeling. Maybe, ready? Okay, let's just go 30 seconds. We will go 30 seconds, each of these core exercises. Set, go. Crunch, center, right, press, left, center, right. I think I'm gonna go back, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right. Here we go. Rest. Man, I was like, did I start it? Okay, that's the first one. Next one you're going to do is an overhead plate crunch with a reach. You can also do a sit-up. So same thing we were just doing. You're going here, you're crunching up, and you're reaching as high as you can. Get that plate to the ceiling. So we're here, reach to the ceiling and coming back down. Or you can do an overhead sit-up with plate press. So I'd come all the way up. My plate is going to be over my head, putting my biceps by my ears, work on that shoulder flexibility, and then I control it down. So whatever you're feeling, you can go all the way up, press that chest underneath the plate, come back down, or you can just crunch and push, reaching that plate, pressing it to the ceiling. Ready? Got 30 seconds. Try them out. Ready, set, go. I'm gonna try reach. I'm gonna try the sit up, reach, sit up. I'll try both crunch, control. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, hybrid, great. Reach, but you're just taking your plate and you're reaching it up to the ceiling, not out in front of you. Think nose to the ceiling. Reach up, get the shoulder blades off the floor. Reach to the ceiling. Reach, 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 and rest. Nice work. Okay, then we have our hollow hold. You're going to lay on your back. Plate is going to be, you can either go, if it's way too much, just go plate by your chest or out in front of your chest, and you can lift your legs off the ground, or you can go up above you with that plate. And if that's too much on the low back, if you really start to feel that low back arch, your abs aren't strong enough to hold it in, then what we want to do is just bend those knees like 90 degrees or slowly work them out until you can feel they're straight. But that bringing the knees in is going to make so you can control. So this is way more important to do form than it is to go straight and be super arched in the back, because my core is not active. It's not doing its job when you're really arched in the back. So tuck the pelvis underneath. Tuck the hips underneath, and then we're gonna go. If we go hollow hold, 30 seconds, I'm gonna start a washer. It's gonna be hard, challenging. 30 seconds, ready, set, go. I don't even know if I can hold this for 30 seconds, so I got plate. My core, let's see how long. So think biceps by your ears if you're going up overhead. I'm going to bring it in a little bit. Oh, okay. Bend the knees. Slowly reach out until you start to feel that back round. That's what we, or arch. We don't want that. Rest. Nice. Okay, then we've got Woodchoppers. Yep. So we're gonna actually stand up with this one with your plate, and you're gonna think, taking your plate or your dumbbells, you're gonna reach outside the knee. We're gonna chop up and across. Reach outside the knee, chop up and across. So we're using our core to swing it, pressing through. So we're here up and then pull. Use your core up. We don't come like right next to you, because the farther out your arms are, the more core you're gonna get on the way up. So if it's like way too much, yeah, you could come like chest and press. But you're gonna get more core if you stay wide or straighter with the arms, okay? Woodchoppers, we're gonna go 10 on each side. Here we go. Ready? So we come out, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoulders are popping. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. Now go the other way. Bend your hips butt back. 1. Bend the hips butt back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Those are woodchoppers. Then we got side bend. So holding the dumbbells on your side. You're gonna reach all the way down. Reach all the way to the other side. We're gonna go 10 each direction. When you reach, I don't want to lean forward. I want to work on that stretching through the obliques. So shoulder completely down the side. Think dumbbell drives down the leg or plate directly to the side. We're going on each side. 10. Ready? So we lean. Use the obliques to pull up to switch to the other side. 1, 1, 2, 2. You could get a heavier weight on this one too. 3, 3. So working our side abs, side bends. 5. I think this is 6, 7. Getting dizzy. I feel like I'm twisted. I need to practice spotting, right? That's what they do in dance. Spot. 8, 9. Pull with the obliques. 10. Crunch. Not my favorite exercise, but we'll throw it in there. It's good to do things you don't like sometimes. Then we got a plank. We're gonna go 30 seconds. So you can have your dumbbells, somehow finagle it so your dumbbells resting on you. This is way easier with a plate, but if you don't have one, let's see if we can balance the dumbbells on the back, around the booty. Okay, we're gonna go 30-second plank. We're gonna see if we can balance the dumbbells. Here we go, 30 seconds. Ready, set, and we're up. Okay, actively pushing away from the floor. We're using our core, pressing through the floor, using the shoulders. Don't let your butt sag, and don't let it, obviously it's easier to not do a mountain on this one because if you have dumbbells on you. If you do a mountain, they're gonna roll off. So you're more likely to sag on this one and do a valley. But keep nice and straight from the shoulders through the hips, out the heels, and rest. That was 30 seconds. Jump. There we go. Almost there. We got 2 more. We're gonna do a lying leg holds. On this one, if you have a plate, you can either pinch it between your feet or you can leave the plate on top of your shins. If you don't have a plate, you have a dumbbell, you're gonna try to put it either between your ankles or between your feet and holding the dumbbell with your feet. Okay, ready? So like this, holding it up off the floor. We're shooting for 30 seconds. If it gets to be too much, bend your knees or drop the weight, totally fine. It's like a 6-inch hold. So we're holding. This is so hard. We're ready. I don't know if I said go, but we're going, starting to watch. So holding up, if it's too much, just bend the knees in until you feel that core active. The back should not be arched. Back should be pretty much to the floor. You don't want to have a gap in the low back. And then challenge yourself. How far can you go? Oh my gosh. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. Go. Work on that one. That one's challenging. Last one is our dead bugs with our plate. That's what we did at the beginning, laying on your back. You're gonna hold the plate or your dumbbells out in front of you, and you're just gonna do with your legs. So left leg is out straight, come back up. Right leg is out straight, come back up. Now you're probably feeling your core is on fire and your hip flexors. So that's your dead bug. We're gonna go 10 on each leg. Don't drop the weights. Ready? Set. I like to pull the shoulders down. Go. 1. Pull the shoulders down towards the legs. Just keeps the form better aligned. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. There we go. forward. Make sure that the arch in the back is not a super arch. You're gonna have a tiny arch. Naturally, you have a slight arch in your back, but you don't want it as you press that knee out. You don't want a really exaggerated arch. It should stay locked in. That's how you know the core is doing its job. If it's not, you can either lose the weight, so it's a little bit easier, or don't kick out as far. Just go smaller movements with the knees, modified. I don't know what I'm at, so we're gonna go one more on each side, and we're gonna say that's 10 on each side. Oh my goodness, okay. Hip flexor, I'm feeling that, especially from yesterday. Okay, last thing we got is our stretch. So grab a band. I'm gonna grab the band in the door. I like the looped ones to stretch with, but you could also use a straight one or a towel. Oh man, I need a drink. If you have a towel, something, whatever works for you the best. Okay, so if you get your loop band, we're gonna go bottom of the foot with the band, so land on your back. I'm gonna double it just so because this band's so tiny. If you have a thick band, it's easier. But bottom of the foot, straight leg, and you're relaxing, pulling that leg towards you. Oh, it's hard to be relaxed when you're stretching, unless you love stretching. I hate stretching my hamstrings. Hurts so bad, but you gotta do it. Okay, let your foot fall in a little bit, stretching the outside of the hamstring. Take deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Ooh, ow, 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 and go to the outside the leg. Ooh, feeling good. Stretch, stretch, stretch. So still on the bottom of the foot, same leg. Ooh, feeling good though. Ooh, get the heart pumping. And then you're gonna bend the knee to the outside, and you're gonna pull your foot towards your face. You can put the band on your ankle if you need to, but this is like our figure four. We're stretching our glutes, hips. You can just, if it's easier, just grab your foot. If you're not flexible, you're gonna be out here. Use the band. Just keep pulling. It's kind of like pigeon pose, figure four. We're stretching out that glute on the side. Pull it towards you. Ooh, love stretching, love stretching. This is amazing. Switch sides. Okay, band on the bottom of your other foot. Going straight leg. Stretch through the hamstrings. And then cross over, let that leg fall across the body, stretching through the glute. Ow. Oh, then out to the side, stretching through the groin. Oh, I'm getting a cramp in my other hip. Okay. We're stretching something. Go eat some kiwis. Drink some water. Feel good there. Bend your knee and pull your foot towards your face. Or grab your foot if you're that close. Just grab your foot. That might be easier. Okay, then we're gonna go keep the band around your ankle, and you're gonna roll over. So band's around the ankle. If I have it, roll over, and then I'm gonna stretch my quadricep from my stomach. So pull it up. You might hit your hip flexor too. So hip flexor, quad, stretching on your back. We're gonna switch see if you can do the magic switch. If you put your foot in between the band, how coordinated are you? You can just pull it off and switch it. I missed it. Okay, so band around the other ankle, and then keep tension on the band as you roll over so it stays on your ankle, and then we're gonna pull, stretching through the quad. There you go. Oh yeah, buddy. Feeling good there. Okay, and let's see some arm stretches. You can go, same thing we did yesterday, grab the band, go up and over the shoulders, back behind, stretching through the shoulders, like so. Stretching through the chest, shoulders back behind. Then we're gonna go over to the side. So you're gonna pull it over one side and switch sides. Pull it over to the other side. And then the last one is you're gonna go behind, holding one band, holding the band, and then you're gonna pull down to stretch through your tricep. Pull down, hit the tricep shoulder, and then we're gonna switch, grab on top, pull down. Okay, you did it. If you love this, feel like you got a good sweat, definitely subscribe, jump in every morning. If you know somebody that needs some accountability, then share this with them so that they can jump in and join, trying to remove all the walls. So all you have to do is show up and work out. We're using equipment that we have at home. You got professional coaching, so you're doing it right. And I'm here cheering you on. Let's do it. We'll see you guys tomorrow.